Good is on our side. Therefore, we shouldn't want for anything because we already have all that we need. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Instead of us wanting our dreams, let's convince ourselves through meditation and purposeful action that we are the person that belongs in the blessing we desire. So we already have our breakthrough. It's just a matter of time before it manifests materially. Furthermore, since right is on our side, despite being messed up at the moment, as long as God's got us, homie, we gon' be all right. When we are walking wisely, we recognize that the ruler of life is working for us. So setbacks and devastations, they are guaranteed. But as long as we don't quit believing, as long as we keep our heads on straight, remembering who's ultimately in control, our breakthrough is guaranteed as well. See, our course is set to journey on the right path, green meadows and peaceful streams. But life happens, and we end up in the valley of the shadow of death. Not only are we in the valley, which is a low point, but we're beneath death's shadow as well. Again, let's not be deceived. Like the old school believers would say, the devil is a liar. We must not fear evil because God is still with us. Rejection, roadblocks, haters, isolation, these are our vitamins. These bad things are our vegetables. Because speaking from a place of proper perspective, without pain, there is no gain. So even the things that were meant to destroy us will be used to elevate us. What most people don't realize or accept is that good is stronger than evil. Like the big dog, good doesn't have to make a lot of noise to purport its power. It knows it's the A side. On the other hand, evil is like the loud mouth that has to overcompensate because all it can do is distract us. It knows it won't triumph over good. But if it can get us confused by the chaos, it wins. As stated before, we must keep our heads on straight and realize that as long as we make moves according to sound principles, we gonna be all right. See, we're in the valley and things are dark, but what many don't realize is that the best route to the top of the mountain is through the valleys. Not only is it the way to the greenest pastures, the gentlest grades, safety and security, prosperity and joy, but it is also a well-watered route. Rivers, streams, and quiet pools of water and deep defiles are present in the valley. Now recognize, sometimes the water is in a narrow place, but as long as we allow truth to show the way and we don't mind getting our blessings out to mud, we'll be refreshed within the valleys of life. So even though the valley might appear to be barren, dark, and cold, there's water there. Not only is there refreshing water, which is vital for our renewal, but God will prepare a feast in the valley, in the presence of our enemies. And our plates will overflow in the valley of the shadow of death, surrounded by misfortunes. Now, the abundance that we experience within the valley a lot of times occurs within. The struggle, when embraced with faith and fortitude, prepares us for success. Therefore, let's not be afraid of the valleys, but recognize them as the channels to our destiny.